everyone, and welcome to our CBS News Los Angeles special Rescue Me California Adopt a Pet Day. Today, pets statewide will be available for free at participating shelters and organizations. You know, this day is all about getting our furry friends an opportunity to find their forever home, and it's being put on by the ASPCA, CalAnimals, and San Francisco SPCA. Over 150 shelters across the state are coming together, and we have team coverage all across Southern California, highlighting several of these organizations, like Mary S. Roberts Adoption Center in Riverside, where our very own Kalina Estrinos is. We also have KCAL's Jasmine Veal at Pasadena Humane, and we have our cameras at OCA Animal Care in Tustin and Ventura County Animal Services over in Camarillo. We will also have a lot of pets in our studio, yay, that are available for adoption as well. So stick with us as we celebrate this incredible day. All right, let's kick things off with our Kalina Estrinos, who's in Riverside at Mary S. Roberts Adoption Center. Hey, Kalina, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, Rachel, this is like, this is my life right now. This is like heaven. We need your help. Look at this little adorable face. This is Franklin. He is up for adoption and just the cutest thing. So much energy, loves my hair. And is just looking for his forever home, and so many animals are looking for their forever home today. We know that shelters help provide families additional furry friend for people, and that is what we want to help accomplish here. The shelters across the state are looking for your help to alleviate the amount of animals that they have. I mean, a lot of shelters are at capacity. Some have even experienced double capacity at some points throughout the year. So I want you to take a look at this line. Look at all these people here hoping to find furry forever friends, right? How you guys doing? Really good? Okay, they're still waking up. It's okay. What about this side? We got a bunch of people over here too. We're looking forward to finding an additional furry friend for their home, which is what we love. We have a dog line on that side. We have a cat line on this side, and I want to take you inside so you can see what else we have in store for you, because there's so many animals that are in need a forever home. So this is what the shelter looks like. We have a lot of people who have been here already taking a look at some of the different animals that are up for adoption, but we have so many, and when you just get to look at them and look at their faces, it just breaks your heart that they're even in this situation. So I'm going to talk to Carrie. Come on over here. She's the executive director here at Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center in Riverside, and tell me a little bit about what you guys have experienced in the past year.
So it's actually been in about the last 24 months, we've seen a surge of our shelters filling up. It's not just here in California, it's across the nation. There's just a disparity in housing. People are having financial difficulties keeping their pets. And we think a lot of this is coming from during COVID, when our vet hospitals and spay neuter clinics were shut down, animals were not getting altered. So now we're seeing this surge of these unwanted litters. Unfortunately, we're filling up, we're doubling up.
Okay, so let's just make sure everyone knows you guys are here for them. You're in Riverside. You have an abundance of furry friends they can take a look at. Tell me a little bit about what you have here.
So we have cats and dogs, so everything from puppies to kittens to adult animals, even some senior pets. If you come in, you'll meet with an adoption counselor. They walk you through what kind of pet you're looking for. We try to match you with that personality. We give you some resources to start off with, and off you go to start a beautiful new friendship.
This is so great. I already started a beautiful new friendship with Franklin. I mean, hello. I don't know. This one, my husband already warned me. He said, you know, we have been looking for a second dog, so we shall see. But thank you so much. I'll be talking to you throughout the day. I do want to send it back over to you, Rachel Kim, while I explore the options here, and then you just really reiterate the fact that, you know, if you were looking for a furry friend, and maybe you even have one already, this is the time to open up your hearts and open up your homes once again, because the shelters are in dire need, and it's a really unfortunate situation. But again, this is a statewide push, and you can be part of the solution to help this problem here and help little faces like this. I mean, look at this face, Rachel.
How can you resist, Kalina? I have a feeling you're going to be coming back home with Franklin. Just saying.
I think so too.
All right, Kalina.
I think so too.
Thank you so much. That face is just melting my heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, so while Kalina is feeling so much pet love in Riverside, our Jasmine Veal is over at Pasadena Humane. Jasmine, I know you're a huge dog lover. Are you falling in love out there?
Oh. I am. And how about going home with a guinea pig? This is California Adopt a Pet Day. I am loving this as well. The tour. I'm loving the fact that we can help so many different animals, from guinea pigs to rabbits. We have cats, dogs, so many here at Pasadena Humane. I'm hanging out in the Critter House, and this is Kevin McManus. We have Mango, and this is Nomi.
Correct.
Okay, and we also have rabbits here. So take a look, and you have all of them in these beautiful cages. You guys do such a good job. But again, the effort today to get as many adopted as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we are especially busy and especially full, so that we count on events like this to help us to make room for the inevitable. Summer is always busy at shelters, so the more adoptions that we can do today, the more room we have for, you know, whoever comes in this week. And we're hoping to make a lot of great additions to a lot of great families today.
Yeah, I already saw some folks, some volunteers are busy at work, but people coming in by appointment, and then it's open to the public at 2 p.m.
That's correct, yeah. So 2 o'clock we open the door to, you know, kind of come in and walk around and fall in love. We have lots of staff on hand to answer questions and help guide people through our adoption process. But yeah, we're hoping to be very, very busy this afternoon.
I hope so. I mean, and you say guinea pigs, as you take a look at some of them in their cages, they're just so cute. They're sleeping, they've been hopping around, but guinea pigs get to know you. I had no idea.
Right.
They start to chirp.
Yeah. Nomi and Mango here were with a friend of mine in a foster home, and she said that, you know, she would get home from work and they would like literally run up to her and squeak and like, because they know, I mean, they want love too.
They want love. I know every animal needs love and a home. And get this number, Kevin, as we kind of walk around, I kind of want to show off all of these. This is Misty and Zach in here. 40,000 animals you guys have cared for in this last year. 40,000. That's incredible here at the Pasadena Humane, from wildlife to, like I said, guinea pigs, rabbits, cats, and dogs. That is just an astounding number, the work you do. But again, you need the public's help.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, we have 11 service cities that we provide coverage for. So any animal from any of those areas comes to us if they're unhoused or if they need to find a new home, which is a lot. I mean, it's a huge swath of San Gabriel Valley that we're, you know, in charge of. So we get new animals every day, so we need to get more adoptions every day.
I'm so tempted to take home this guinea pig to my 2- and 5-year-old and add to the litter that I have at home, I guess. I also adopted my dog Haley 10 years ago. This is what is this?
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla, but this chinchilla's been hiding in its little house down there. So all sorts of animals. You saw this guy over here. I want to introduce you to, this is Tang Wang and Yogurt. Oh my gosh, just the names themselves make me want to take them all home.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, my favorite is right over here, the lop-eared bunny named Roger Rabbit.
Bunny, Roger Rabbit, come on over here before we have to toss it back. Look at Roger Rabbit, this white and brown fluffy bunny brought in as a stray. I mean, someone just found this guy hopping around?
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how, you know, a pet can get lost, and if they don't have, you know, either any kind of identification, and not that we would expect a collar on a rabbit, but it can be really difficult for people to reclaim pets that are, you know, end up in shelters. It's really important to know what shelter, you know, kind of covers the area you live in. And, you know, he's an adorable, super friendly, like clearly wasn't owned rabbit. And unfortunately, he's been here for a couple weeks and nobody came looking for him.
That is a call to action, folks. Hanging out here in the Critter House. We got the whole tour, though, of Pasadena Humane. We are going over to the Cat Center. We're going to check out the dogs. We have so much to show you, and please come down on California Adopt a Pet Day. Rachel, I'll send it back to you. Mango says goodbye for now.
Bye-bye, Mango. See you in just a minute. Thank you so much, Jazz. It's just a good reminder that it's not just about the dogs and cats. There are so many furry friends out there who need a forever home. So we'll see Jazz in just a few minutes. Let's take a look now at other pets available today. Here is Cannoli. He is a 2-year-old pit bull terrier, and you can find him at the Ventura County Animal Services Shelter. And let's check out Ghost. Ghost is an Australian Shepherd, and he is just 1 year old. You can also find him at the Ventura County Animal Services Shelter. Well, this entire day could not be possible without the partnership of 3 major organizations, including the ASPCA. Joining me right now via Zoom to talk more about how this day came to be is ASPCA President and CEO Matt Borschetker. Matt, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
So wonderful to have you here to talk about this wonderful day. This is the first year for California Adopt a Pet Day. How did this event come to be?
So it really was quite organic. CalAnimals and San Francisco SPCA, they've been struggling like shelters and associations across the country. And Dr. Scarlett gave me a call and said, hey, let's brainstorm. Let's get together and see if we can't do something to bring some excitement and to engender some enthusiasm around adoption. So after a discussion or two, we came up with this idea of California Adopt a Pet Day to really drive people to the shelters and to remind people of all, as we're seeing on your show, all the incredible animals waiting to give love to their new families. So we were grateful that San Francisco SPCA and CalAnimals came to the ASPCA and asked us to brainstorm with them.
Matt, we hear it all the time. You know, we hear that shelters and pet adoption centers are in crisis right now because of overcrowding. Do you agree with this?
Yeah, absolutely. And it is a post-pandemic phenomenon. Heading into the pandemic, we, the movement, shelters, we were in a very good place. Coming out of the pandemic, we are in a tough place. Shelters are overcrowded. Some of the shelters in Los Angeles are at 200% capacity. So this is a crisis for the animal welfare community. And days like this and coming together, the locals, the nationals coming together to try to solve the problem is the only way we're going to solve this problem. But it's absolutely a problem across the country, not just in California.
Absolutely, Matt. And what kind of response have you heard from shelters participating in this event today?
So it's been amazing, and it really gets me a little bit emotional to see how enthusiastic people are and how excited people are to come together and to lean into the mission of saving lives and to do it together. We have over 170 organizations across the state participating. I think that tells you how excited people are to work shoulder to shoulder with their peers in the space and to save lives. And I've had people from other states, when they've heard about this, say, hey, can we do this next year with you? This is awesome. This is something we all need. So I think we have found something that could be part of the solution here with this annual California Adopt a Pet Day.
Yeah, California paving the way, right, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely.
For folks out there, some people, may not be able to adopt today. What are some other ways that they can help?
So there's a few ways that people can help. One of the greatest ways you can help is you can foster. Because when you foster, you get that animal out of the shelter. You help prepare that animal for life in a home. And it's a big transition to go from a shelter. Some of these animals have been in these shelters for 4, 5, 6, 7 months. Even some of the animals in Los Angeles I was out there a few weeks ago, more than 2 years. Wow. So it can be a very traumatic transition moving from a shelter into a home. So when you foster, you help the animal prepare for that transition. The other thing you do when you foster is you free up limited shelter resources for the animals that remain in the shelter. So it's really, there's a force multiplier effect when you foster, and then you engage in your community and you're part of something very, very special. So fostering is something that people can do. Of course, they can donate to their local shelters. All of these shelters rely on donations and some fee-for-service programs, but all of them need more money. And I don't mean to be I don't mean to go there necessarily, but it is something that people can do, is to support their local shelter. It's extremely important. Absolutely.
Matt Borschetker from the ASPCA, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us that very important information.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. The first ever California Adopt a Pet Day is just getting started. When we come back, we'll go out to Ventura County Animal Services over in Camarillo.
And I am at the Mary S. Pet Adoption Center in Riverside. Take a look at this little cutie patootie, also up for adoption. We have a whole row of cats. We've got dogs here too. This is Randall. Stick with us. We have more on how you can help on the first official statewide Adopt a Pet Day.
Kalina, thank you so much. And before we go, we want you to meet some pups that are available at the Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center in Riverside, where Kalina is. This is Lily. Lily is a 10-year-old pointer mixed breed. Now, here's one for our cat lovers out there. Meet Cruella. She is 2 months old and is a domestic short-hair kitty. Now, if you're interested, here is the information for Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center. We will be right back. Welcome back to Rescue Me, celebrating California Adopt a Pet Day. You are taking a live look now at Pasadena Humane Society. It is one of the many shelters across the state participating today. Right now, we want to go back to our Kalina Estrinos, who's in Riverside. And Kalina, I understand you have a family who just adopted.
Yes, this is so exciting. Okay, so we are here. I mean, just look, this is the cat area. We have the dog area in the back, but I saw this family over here filling out paperwork. Say hello to Ryan, Sophia, and Lauren. They're right over here. Look at their beautiful faces. They're so excited because you guys have a new furry friend.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we're excited to take her home today. Lauren's been looking at her online for the last few days, and we're just glad we came in early and everything, so we're glad we got in and saw her, and she's exactly how we thought she would be. So
she just needs its credit card. Wait, so I remember before we were talking, you actually had an animal recently. Tell me a little bit about what happened.
Wilder was 17 years old. He was amazing. He was an indoor-only cat. That's how we made it to 17. And he passed away, and he acted like a dog, so we think we peaked at our cats and don't want to tempt fate. So I think he was telling us that we're, to move forward, have a beautiful, precious angel.
And this is the first dog for your family?
For our family, yes. I grew up with dogs. Okay. Yeah.
So then, Sophia, how do you feel? Are you excited to have a dog running around?
I'm super excited.
What's the first thing you're going to do once you get the dog today? Take it to the park?
No, I don't really know.
Play fetch, feed it, maybe? Give it some bones?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. So we're actually going to meet your pet at some point. Is this it? Oh my gosh, hello! Okay, do we have a pet name yet?
Not yet. No, we got to decide that soon.
Do we have any top contenders?
I'm not sure. We haven't really thought about it. It's all happened so fast.
Okay, look at that cute little face. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing. Okay, what if we did like shortbread or cookie or maybe like basil? What do you think? For names? No?
Right now, her name is Honeybee, so we'll go for that for now.
Honeybee is so cute. Hi, Honeybee. You are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. Congratulations to your entire family.
So much. Thank you very much.
Wait, Sophia, we need you to go over there and pull the bell because that's a thing, okay? When you come to Marry Us Pet Adoption Center in Riverside, you get to ring the bell when you adopt a pet. So we're going to have her do it because this is a moment for the entire family. Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, woo, go crazy, go crazy. We are so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to keep looking around. We're going to keep having some fun. I mean, look at this. You are just the cutest little thing, and I'm so excited for your entire family. This is amazing. You're in good hands, okay? Aw, and this is what it's all about, okay? So please participate. This is a statewide initiative because our shelters are so crowded. Some have even experienced being double crowded, okay? So if you have any room in your home or maybe you know someone who does, please come out and show your support because there are so many beautiful faces just like this one. And look at this family. They're just so excited to finally have an addition to their family. And look, they're dog people now, right? They were cat people. They'll always be cat people. And now they have a dog. So this is so great. All right, I'm going to keep exploring. I'm going to show you more pets. We're going to talk to more people here, but stick with us for more. And Rachel Kim, I'm going to send it back to you. Also a reminder, everything is taken care of, right? Microchip, vaccines, spade and neuter. That's everything that the shelters are taking care of today across the entire state. Just want to remind everyone there they don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Okay, back to you.
We are ringing that bell with you. We love it. Thank you so much for bringing that family's beautiful story. It made us so emotional. We'll see you in just a few minutes, Kalina. Thank you. Okay, it is now time to welcome our first guest. Mazapan from Agoura Animal Care Center, who is here with volunteer Tammy Ryder for the shelter. And of course, this show wouldn't be complete without our resident dog lover, Alex Miston. Alex.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here. And Tammy, we're so thankful that you're here with Mazapan.
We're thankful.
Tell us a little bit about Mazapan.
So Mazapan is about a 5.5, 6 years old shepherd mix. We think maybe a little husky in it. Just if you look at his eyes, it's not only beautiful, but mesmerizing.
He's beautiful.
He came to the shelter in January. He was an owner surrender. And he's been waiting since. And if you're looking for just a good boy, you got it right
He is
here.
such a good boy.
He likes to hang around. He loves the people. He participates in the play groups in the shelter. He likes other dogs. He'll be great, for walking or just cuddling on the couch. Just an easygoing good boy. Excuse me, easygoing good boy.
Yeah, and Tammy, today is special because the adoptions are free, but what is the adoption process like for folks out there who may be wondering?
So at our care center, you come, you meet the dog. If it's a love connection, then you go to the office, you do the paperwork, and you go home with a new best friend.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I sure do. Totally. I sure do.
I do too. I do.
Yeah.
And I feel like people watching this special that we have will hopefully fall in love with Mazapan.
Yeah.
Mazapan needs a home. You know what? Today, it's so important to showcase all of the dogs across the state. Yes. What does this mean for you to be able to help people find their match today?
We believe that everyone has a match, and they just have to look. Sometimes you don't look at the most beautiful, the most, popular breed. You have to look at the ones that are quiet, the ones that are maybe a little scared.
Yeah.
Because there's a gem there. There's sure is a gem in there. Maybe the older ones, a lot of people like puppies, but Mazapan is 5.5 years old. He's not a puppy, but he'll be a great companion.
And he's got wisdom to give.
He's got
lots of wisdom.
He has love. He has just he loves to hang around. Look at him. He doesn't know you, and he's hanging around with you.
And I think we should mention when he came, he was a little nervous, and now look, he's relaxed.
Yeah,
so
he's a hand now. Look, he's looking at the sky. He's like, come back, camera, come back.
Yes,
all right. Okay, so everyone who's falling in love with Mazapan, don't you worry. Tammy will be back with more pets. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of our other furry friends who are available today. From the OC Animal Care Shelter, meet Mario. He is a German Shepherd mix with a Siberian Husky. Beautiful, just 2 years old. And next we have Ozzy. He is a 1-year-old Australian Shepherd and Siberian Husky mix. Okay, I know you guys have been waiting for this. It is time to check in with another organization participating today, Ventura County Animal Services. Joining us right now is Randy Friedman, who is the marketing manager there. Randy, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh, who is that adorable puppy?
He doesn't have a name quite yet. He's about 15 weeks old. Was recently neutered. He is ready to go home here at the Camarillo shelter. So we open our doors at 1 o'clock. So anybody who's interested, come on down. And there's about 200 other dogs who need to home as well.
I love the mascot in the back too, who's dancing. Randy, I want to ask you, so what does it mean to have a day like this?
It is very much needed. Our shelter has been operating just like other shelters at like above 100% capacity. So having a day like this where we can invite people in, get them in with that fee-waived adoption and come and adopt. Look at this face. Just adopt some animals from us. Most of the animals here are young. They're like between 1 and 3 years old. And of course, we have a few that are like just 15 weeks old, like this cutie here.
Such a cutie. And Randy, how many pets do you have at your location?
At any given time, we have about 200 to 300 animals here at the Camarillo shelter. Yeah.
That is a lot. And what advice would you give, new pet parents taking a pet home today?
If you are adopting a brand new pet, they need to have time to decompress at home. So we know that you guys will want to go and take them to the dog park, take them to the beach, do the hike, do the party, introduce them to everybody. Don't do anything. Just let them be used to the home for at least, I would say, 3 weeks. You will get all those Instagram moments. You're going to get all those beautiful moments at dog parks, but just keep them home. Let them get used to your environment, and they will be less likely to be returned if you do that slow introduction. So even cute little doggies like this will need that nice introduction into the home.
Randy, there are so many people out there who just love animals and who have hearts for animals but can't adopt today. I understand you're looking for volunteers.
Absolutely. And speaking of volunteers, this is Austin, our volunteer coordinator. And we have an amazing volunteer program. We have an amazing foster care program as well. So anybody who wants to come here and foster an animal for a short amount of time, or even come here and volunteer. We have volunteers as well, volunteer dog handlers, walkers, everything from our bunny brigade to our cats. Everybody can come and participate in one way or another.
All right, Randy, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for all the work you are doing.
Thank you.
All right, we are just getting started as California Adopt a Pet Day kicks into high gear.
Hi. Yes, Jasmine Veal here at Pasadena Humane. This is the first ever California Adopt a Pet Day. You see, we're hanging out in the Neely Cat Center, and we found someone looking to adopt one of these very cute kittens. We'll have that coming up.
Oh, this is so cute. Before we go, let's take a look now at some of the other pets available today at the Ventura County Animal Services Shelter. We have Puddin' Pop, a 3-year-old American Pit Bull Terrier. We also want you to meet this 7-year-old Chihuahua and Beagle mix named Carmen. If you're interested, here's how to visit or contact Ventura County Animal Services. Welcome back to Rescue Me, celebrating California Adopt a Pet Day. You are taking a live look now at Mary S. Roberts Adoption Center over in Riverside. Remember, all adoptions today are free. Yes, free. Right now, let's check back in with our Jasmine Veal, who is in Pasadena. And Jazz, earlier you showed us rabbits, guinea pigs, chinchillas. What do you have for us now?
We're hanging out with the cats and they're meowing and they need homes, but this is so exciting. I found Jay. She is here in the Neely Cat Center at Pasadena Humane looking to adopt one of the 50 cats and kittens that they have here. There are 50 others that are in foster homes right now, but look, this is Frontier, Valaris, and what was the other? Delta. Frontier, Valaris, and Delta. How cute is that? Jay, you came here because it is California Adopt a Pet Day, meaning it's free.
Yes, I love it. All the kittens are so cute. I need to come out and support them. You see that one right there? I might adopt. We'll see, though.
Oh, we'll see. And you said you're a dog person, and now you're saying, okay, let's bring a cat into the home.
Yeah, you know, I actually had a little kitten. It was so cute. And I was like, dang, my dog love. Where's my dog love?
Oh, and what I said, you had a Rottweiler. There's a Rottweiler here to adopt as well.
Yes, he's so cute. He's so playful. He was all about me. I wanted to pet him so bad.
But today is a cat.
Yes, today's kitten day.
Just one, two?
One, just one, just one.
What would your mom say?
Too many, too many.
But that's wonderful, and it's free, but also spay and neutered, and you get the license and all of that.
The whole package for
free.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that. Jay, I'm just so glad to see you. So which, you're thinking this one, right in the front?
Yes, this one right here. The siblings right here, too cute. I like this one right here.
Well, thank you for being here. I hope you inspire others to come down because you look around. I mean, all these cages are full.
Full of kittens. I mean, just eyes everywhere.
And it just breaks your heart. They want to go home.
That's so cute.
You can cuddle with it by tonight.
Yes, I love that.
Hopefully that is your new family member. Jay, thank you so much. Kevin, we're going to be talking to you. We're going to send it back for now. But Kevin, again, 50 cats here, and it is kitten season?
It is definitely kitten season. So we have, we have plenty more in foster homes who are going to be filling in the spots here. So we really want to empty this whole building today, and then by literally next week, we'll have more.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Rachel, I'll send it back to you for now. We're going to go find more people hoping to come in here. It's appointment now. It's open to the public after 2 p.m. looking to adopt not only cats, but like you said, those guinea pigs, they were so cute, and all the dogs. We're heading that direction next, right, Kevin?
Yep.
Okay, we'll see you in a few.
Jazz, appreciate you showing us all these beautiful animals. Thank you so much. We'll see you in just a bit. Welcome back to Rescue Me as we celebrate California Adopt a Pet Day. All show long, we've been checking in on so many locations across SoCal that are offering free pet adoptions. So right now, let's head over to Orange County. Adoptions and Office Supervisor Amy Hernandez joining us now. Amy, thank you for being here, and tell us how it's going.
Hi, thank you. It's going very well, thank you. We're here. We have over 150 dogs available. We have about 85 kittens available. We have rabbits and some guinea pigs. We're gonna be here all day till 5 p.m. offering free adoptions in an effort to celebrate our adoption event.
Amy, we see some folks out there kind of milling about. What's been the turnout so far?
It's been really, really good. We've had quite a big line this morning with anticipating, people excited to adopt their pet. What you see right here is Blackie. He's a 5-year-old pit mix. He's being handled by one of our volunteers, and he's really excited to meet his forever home.
Oh, I can't. So sweet. Amy, how many pets are available for adoption at your location?
At our location, we have about 150 dogs available. We have about 85 kittens and cats. And then we have some rabbits, some guinea pigs, and we also have a duck available for adoption.
Oh my gosh, you have every type of animal. I love it, even a duck.
We do.
Now, Amy, you guys are working so hard. What are other ways maybe our audience can contribute to such an important day?
Yeah, so there's lots of ways. We have Amazon wish lists that we have that helps provide fun stuff for our dogs. We also have volunteer opportunities. We also have adoptions available 7 days a week, starting at 11 a.m. up to 5 p.m., excluding holidays. And so, yeah, we appreciate everyone that adopts from our shelter.
Oh, you guys are working so hard. Thank you for all the work you are doing, and we will check in with you in just a few minutes. Amy, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's check in right now with Alex Biston, who joins me in studio. I couldn't do this without you.
Rachel, this is the best day ever. Today, of course, is such a special day, and we have several agencies to thank for it. That includes CalAnimals. Joining me now to talk more about it is CEO of CalAnimals, Jill Tucker. Jill, thank you so much for joining us on this day. I want you to tell us, what does CalAnimals do?
Okay, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little under the weather with my voice, but it does not dampen our enthusiasm for Adopt a Pet Day. Our organization is the State Association for the Animal Shelters. So we have about 280 animal shelter and animal control agency members. And collectively, this group of organizations is moving about more than 500,000 animals through their shelters every year. And we're super excited about this day in particular because, as you've seen, the shelters have been very overcrowded and could really use some relief and some more people coming in to adopt. And we're hoping that we can drive more demand this way and free up some space because the summer season is very busy for animal shelters.
Oh, I'm sure it is. And you mentioned that the shelters are so packed, but can you tell us, you know, specifically the current state of the shelters up and down the state?
So all shelters up and down the state are full. This hasn't always been the case. There are usually areas that have higher adoption demand and areas that have just way too many pets because there's not enough spay-neuter resources available. But these days, there has been just so many animals entering into shelters, and they're just not leaving as quickly as they're coming in. And one of the things we're really wanting to focus on is recognizing that, you know, most people still aren't acquiring their pets from a shelter or rescue. And we really want people to know that we have an amazing variety of animals in our shelters. And sometimes I think there's a perception that our shelter pets are just damaged somehow, or that shelters are scary or something like that. But we just have so many amazing, beautiful animals looking for homes. And what's great about adopting from a shelter is that it's staffed by employees and volunteers that love these animals and will work with you to find just the right match for your family.
Well, Jill, we are here to change the narrative about that, right? And I can tell that, of course, you have such a strong passion for animals as well, as do I, and I know Rachel does. So thank you so much, Jill, for joining us. Don't go away. We have more pets available for adoption in studio, but in the meantime, let's take a look at some that are available at a shelter near you. And from the Pasadena Humane Shelter, meet Reese, a 3-year-old Siberian Husky. Meet Willow, a 10-week-old domestic medium-hair kitty from the OC Animal Care Shelter. And if you are in Orange County or near Tustin, here is how to get a hold of OC Animal Cares. We will be right back.
Welcome back to Rescue Me, celebrating California Adopt a Pet Day. We're taking a live look at OC Animal Care. Things are starting to get busy there. We have team coverage all across SoCal. Our Kalina Estrinos and Jasmine Veal are getting so much pet love today. Let's first check in with Kalina over in Riverside. Hey, Kalina.
Hello, hello. So I am over at the Mary S. Pet Adoption Center in Riverside, and we have been meeting so many wonderful families, wonderful people, and of course, amazing animals. We've got cats and dogs up for adoption here. When you first walk in, you'll see two lines. One is the cat line, there's a sign. One is the dog line, and let me tell you, everyone is so excited to find an additional furry friend for their family. And we have a furry friend here who's just absolutely lovely, 11 months old. Tell me more about this cutie.
So this is Arrow. He's been here for just a short time, and he is just a sweet, sweet guy. We have seen an influx of large dogs here in the shelter for some reason. Everybody's wanting a small dog, but we want to encourage people to also consider big dogs because they can give just as good of cuddles as small dogs can, and they can also be couch potatoes. So it's okay if you don't have a big house or a large yard. There are still dogs that are candidates for adoption, large dogs.
And this, by the way, Carrie Ridgway, the executive director, I just was so infatuated with this cute little face.
Adopt this guy.
I know,
right?
seriously. Tell me a little bit. We know this is a statewide initiative, which is really unfortunate because that means that the shelters are in dire need. So tell me about this particular shelter, what you guys have seen so far.
So over the last few years, we've seen a huge influx in owner relinquishments, unwanted litters. Our municipal shelters are over capacity. So there's just a lot of dogs that are needing homes. So if you've been waiting because of an adoption fee, now's the time. That's all waived. Come on down. There's lots of pets to choose from. We would love to fit you with the right pet for you today.
We're saying adoption fees, also the age-appropriate vaccines.
Yep, so they come ready to roll, right? So they've been spayed, neutered, they've been microchipped, they've received age-appropriate vaccines, they have been flea treatment, they have dewormer, they're ready. And then we have things here that you can get started with if you need other things to go home with them. But yeah, just we see, I mean, come on guys, come adopt this guy, right? It's just fantastic.
Basically, this is like the best assignment ever because all we've been doing is getting love and kisses from all the animals here, including this little cutie patootie. Also, there's a family that just adopted a little one from the Franklin group that I showed you earlier, which is so amazing. We actually had a family earlier who took home a lab for their family. First-time dog owners had cats. We have a lot of people leaving with cats too. I mean, there's just such a dire need. So please open your hearts, open your homes, and help all of the shelters out throughout the state of California. I'm going to be hanging out here and talking to more people and getting more kisses. So I cannot wait, but I'm going to toss it back to you guys for now.
Yeah, now the animals are realizing just how irresistible you are, Kalina. So cute. Errol is ready for a forever home.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking too.
You are wonderful, Kalina. Thank you so much. We'll see you in a few minutes, okay? Okay, so right now let's hand it over to our Jasmine Veal, who's at Pasadena Humane. And Jazz, you're pretty irresistible yourself.
Oh, why, thank you. But you know who is even more irresistible and such a handsome boy? This is Clyde. Look, he's devouring the hot dogs right now with the biggest... Uh-oh, I fed him too many. He's hiccuping. Clyde, are you okay? Are you okay, Clyde? But look at this sweet boy. He came into the shelter and with Kevin and Mariel, one of the volunteers. He is so sweet. And look at this big boy. He's been running around, jumping in the pool that they have here, wanting more of these hot dogs. They have 75 dogs here that need to be adopted like Clyde. Tell me about Clyde, first of all, Kevin.
Well, Clyde, he's a 4-year-old pit bull terrier, came in with another dog, so we're pretty confident that he'd be okay with another dog.
Came in with Bonnie. You left out
with Bonnie.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Adorable Bonnie, yes. But he was a stray, so we don't know a whole lot about him. He's got a little bit of a skin issue thing working on, but our vet health team has seen him. They've vaccinated him, neutered him, and everything, and given him a clean bill of health. So what probably will happen is once he's in a home and off of the streets, right, he'll heal right up, and obviously super sweet and affectionate.
I mean, and you say your heart breaks every day. You come in, you see Rottweilers, the big dogs, the pitties, the terriers. We have little dogs, everything.
Yeah. It's I mean, unfortunately, just with with the economy, anytime there's a downturn in the economy, pets are the ones that are often impacted most because, people can't find homes for themselves or can't put food on the table for their family. Of course, the pets are the first to impact or that are impacted. But that's why we do like the different kind of programs where we provide pet food for people who are struggling, or we provide low-cost vaccines, low-cost spay-neuter. So we're doing everything we can to keep pets in their homes where they belong and not in the shelters.
And Mariel, I want to give you a shout out. You are here how many days a week?
I usually come like 2 to 3 days a week.
And what do you want to say to people watching here on California Adopt a Pet Day?
Come down and meet the dogs. I love taking these dogs out. I think they're all so sweet, and I think they would all be great pets in a home.
They would. And what about Clyde?
Clyde is amazing. He's funny. He loves to play.
Yeah, he does.
He wants to run
And he is
around.
so gentle. You guys, thank you so much. One last. Can I get a kiss from Clyde? I don't know. He's a little hyper. Hey, Clyde. I'll send it back to you guys. This has been so amazing to be here at the Pasadena Humane. Please come down, make a difference in at least one animal's life. There are so many options. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Jazz, I think if you keep, loving him and giving him those hot dogs, Clyde is going to follow you home. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. All right, when we come back, we will check in again with Ventura County Animal Services. But before that, let's take a look at some of the pets that are available for adoption today there. Meet Oakley. He is a 1-year-old Pit Bull Terrier and Labrador Retriever mix. Next, we have 2-year-old Pit Bull Terrier Nugget. If you're interested, here is how to visit or contact Ventura County Animal Services. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to Rescue Me, celebrating California Adopt a Pet Day, where shelters across the state are providing free adoption services. I'm joined now by our Alex Biston and Tammy Ryder from Agoura Animal Care. Alex, this is heaven for us.
This is heaven. Yes. You know what? And Tammy, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. You brought Cody. Tell us about Cody.
So Cody is a 2-year-old Lab Retriever mix. He came to Agoura from our sister care center in Lancaster.
Okay.
Just recently. We do that because, you know, they get a second chance to be seen and adopted. And Lancaster is pretty full, so we help them out. And he is just a nice dog. That's it. Just
He
a
seems
nice dog.
like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
he likes to hold hands.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Tammy, today is pretty unique since the adoptions are free. You know, for folks out there who are thinking about this, explain to them what the process is like. It's not complicated.
No, it's actually very easy. You come, you meet the dog, and you fall in love, and then you go and do the adoption paperwork and take your best friend home.
Yeah.
And that's it.
How can you not fall in love, Alex?
I know. Look at sweet Cody. Cody's got one brown eye and one blue eye. And I have a feeling Cody's going to find a forever home today.
No doubt. Makes Cody very unique. And we're going to put Cody's information back on your screen. Remember, he is 2 years old and available right now, today, at the Agoura Animal Care Center. Oh, Tammy, thank you so much for bringing Cody. All right, let's take a look now at our other pets that are available from the Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center over in Riverside. We have this beautiful furry friend of ours, Sam. He is a 3-year-old Australian Shepherd. Next, we have Megan. She's a little older. She's 12 years old and is a Great Pyrenees mix. Okay, you guys, we're having such a good time. We're going to right now check back in with Randy Friedman of Ventura County Animal Services over in Camarillo. Randy, how are things going right now?
In a second, we have a long line of people out front, and Karachi is right here, ready to be adopted as well. So he's about 5 years old. He's been at the shelter for about 400 days, and we're hoping that today is his day to get adopted. So come on down and adopt him.
Ross and Randy, show us some of the other pets out there who are looking for forever homes.
Sure, I can show you some other pets who are available for adoption. We have right over here, we have some of our dogs in the kennels, and they are ready to be adopted as well. You know, we have Rusty right here, who's ready to go home. We have Kane, we have Thor, and Tacoma. We have like 200 dogs. We have about 50 cats, 50 rabbits who are ready to go home. And we have a whole shelter full of guests out front who are ready to come in and adopt, because we're going to open our doors in about 2 minutes.
Randy, the need is great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see all of those animals find a home. And, you know, everyone keep in mind, these adoptions are free today. You know, the folks at these pet adoption centers, shelters are making this so easy for people to adopt today. So we are really hoping you guys get a great turnout there. Randy, thank you so much. Now, when we come back, we're going to check in again with our team across Southern California. Welcome back to Rescue Me, celebrating California Adopt a Pet Day. We're taking another live look at how things are going over in Tustin at the Orange County Animal Care Center. Right now, we're going to check back in with our Kalina Estrinos, who's been just showered with so many kisses and love over in Riverside. Hi, Kalina.
Rachel, I am obsessed with this assignment today. It is so much fun. Okay, so you might remember, once again, I'm at Mary S. Adoption Center out in Riverside. We have cats, we have dogs, we've got puppies, we have older dogs, we have large dogs. I mean, we got everything. But you might remember this cutie patootie. This is Franklin. And Franklin already wants to get away from me because Christina over here saw me with him earlier in line and was like, I need to get my hands on him. So Christina, I'm going to let you continue to bond. But tell me a little bit about what attracted you to Franklin, what the situation is at home, why you were looking at this cutie.
I think what attracted to me was when you actually took him outside. I actually saw him and he was the cutest thing. So we have a 3-year-old daughter at home and she's been wanting a dog forever. So we just purchased a home. So now that we've, got situated, we're settled in, we decided to come look out and see if we can find something for her. So we're gonna go take it home and surprise her. She doesn't know, so we're super excited.
What's your daughter's name?
Layla.
Layla, you're gonna get the cutest little pup. Franklin is just the love of my life. So I'm so happy for you and your family.
Thank you so much.
Look, he's obsessed with you. Look at all the kisses. And we were watching him in the little puppy area. He plays so well with everyone. And you're helping the shelter, but also you're adding such a beautiful, adorable furry friend to your family.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
What a great way to surprise your kid.
Yes, she's going to be super excited.
I love this. She's going to have her best friend finally. This is wonderful. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. I can't wait to hear. Keep us updated on your whole story. I want to see the reunion. I want to see your daughter's video when she first meets Franklin, okay?
All right. Thank you.
I'm going to miss you. Okay, so I want to take you over here. Here's the row of cats that we have up for adoption this morning. And so far, I want to give you the total because we've been out here since noon, but this started a little earlier. They have 17 pets that have been adopted. That's between cats and dogs combined, which is great. But we have so much more to do because so many shelters across California are just jam-packed. They're at capacity. Some have even experienced double capacity. So this is a statewide initiative, like we've been saying, to adopt a pet today. And there are so many here in Riverside, but there are also so many across the entire state. And of course, Southern California, we have so many shelters here too. So make sure you do your part, open up your home, find that little part of empathy and just give yourself to these cutie little adorable faces. I'm obsessed with today. We're also going to bring out a larger dog for you guys to take a look at because we do want to remind you, I know a lot of people typically go for puppies, but we do have so many big dogs who need help. And on the Morning Wrap, one of our shows that we have streaming, every Tuesday we feature a pet of the week, and we've seen so many larger dogs, specifically huskies and pit bulls, be in shelters. So if you love those dogs and you have room for your home to have another addition, please show your love to them too. And all these dogs needs are love, attention, affection, and food and water. What else could go wrong? So we're gonna continue to hang out here. I think I see my little medium dog that's coming over. Oh, someone see, the second you bring a dog out, someone's like, wait a minute, I like that one. I want to be friends with it. So that's the one we're going to talk to coming up next. But I'm going to toss it back to you guys so you can see more happening around Southern California. Back to you.
Kalina, I love how when we started the show about an hour ago, you had little Franklin on your shoulder, and an hour later, you helped get him adopted.
He's right there.
So
cute.
Oh.
I'm obsessed.
Congratulations to Franklin and that family. All right, let's check back in with our Jasmine Veal, who's at Pasadena Humane. And, every time we go to Jazz, all these animals just follow her around. They just want to be all over Jazz. They want to go home with you, Jazz.
I do want to take them home. And can we get someone to come down here and adopt Mia? I'm covered in slobber, I'm covered in fur, and I'm loving it. She is a ball of energy. So Mia, look, I have your ball. Look at Mia, 4-year-old, a 2-year-old rot mix. Come here, Mia, get ready, go. Look at how much she is loving just playing. She's loved her little treats. She's given me hugs. Yes, they have been very energetic hugs, but I've loved every second. Kevin, we were talking about 75 dogs that need homes today. They are free. You can't stress that enough. Come down here. Today is the day.
Yes, and of course, you know, they'll all be spayed, neutered, microchipped, vaccinated, all that good stuff. So literally the only fee would be if you need your dog license, which is, you know, legal requirement. So
it's a win-win.
It's a win-win, yeah. And we're really hopeful that we get a lot of our animals adopted today, obviously, and find a lot of great homes for some of the great pets that we have.
We saw a Girl Scout troop walking by. It's appointment right now, but it's open. Doors are almost open.
That's right, yeah. Just about 50 minutes from now, come on in, you know. And I always advise people to have a look at our website because the animals on our website are the ones that are currently here.
Look ahead, yeah.
Exactly.
Find
so
a
have a
face
couple in mind, maybe. I mean, Mia hopefully will go quickly, but we have Socrates, who's another gorgeous Rottweiler. We have Clyde. We have his buddy Bonnie. We have so many German Shepherds, Huskies.
And we can't forget the guinea pigs. We have
Mango
and
Nomi.
Roger the rabbit, and all of the above.
And yeah, lots and lots of cats.
Yeah, and lots of cats. And we found at least one being adopted right now.
Exactly,
So many more to go. 40,000 animals that you take care of over a year.
Yeah, and that includes everything from wildlife to dogs and cats and, you know, what we could, you know, traditional shelter. But yeah, like our wildlife program is amazing, and they take care of like little baby skunks and, you know, squirrels.
And that's why you need donations. I mean, that's what it comes down to as well. If you can't be here today, at least donate.
That's right. Yeah, we get most of our funding through donations, and it allows us to have, you know, stuff like this for which you know, I have a ton of great volunteers who take the dogs out here so they can get some time out of the kennel to play. And it's so important for their mental health, just to have something that's fun to do.
Right.
And of course, you know, we at the shelter, all the volunteers and staff all get very attached to them.
I know.
So it's so happy for us, like organizationally, when any animal gets adopted, it just brings, you know, that's what we're here for.
I'm going to throw Mia's ball. Mia, are you going to let me throw you the other ball? She gets really attached to one. Hey, Mia, look. Ready? Look, I have your slobbery one. Go get it. And they even have the pool. Clyde jumped in the pool earlier, this huge, beautiful terrier mix. I love it. And then we have Mia, and again, so many more. So Rachel, I'll send it back to you. Right? You sweet girl. Are you worn out? She's finally worn out. So I don't think she's going to give me any more hugs today, at least for now.
You know, Jazz, everybody loves the small, you know, little puppies, kittens, but we really appreciate you.
Adopt a Pet Day. Today could be changing your life.
Yeah, Jazz.
I fully stand behind it. I have a 10-year-old pit bull mix, changed our lives forever. So, Rachel, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, everybody wants the small little puppies and kittens, the really tiny ones, but thank you for highlighting, you know, that the big dogs, the big animals also need a home. The pit bull terriers, the Rottweilers, the Huskies, and we appreciate you highlighting them. Jazz, we'll see you in a few minutes. Another guest joining us right now, CEO of one of 3 organizations that help put the special day together, the San Francisco SPCA. Joining me right now is CEO Dr. Jennifer Scarlett. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, and what a wonderful dress that matches the logo. That is fantastic.
You know, this was all intentional, doctor. Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate you and the work that you are doing for us and all these animals. So what does a day like this mean to you?
Well, this day is incredibly special because it's one is we want to save as many lives as possible, and you've said it over and over and over in this show. Shelters are experiencing an influx of animals due to a variety of reasons. And 2, it's a way to re-engage the community. I mean, this is a problem that as California, we can fix. And so thank you to everyone who's showing up at shelters today.
Of the shelters that are so overcrowded by hundreds of animals. It really is heartbreaking. But, you know, it's a day like this, events like this, that really give us an opportunity to do our part and go out and give these animals a forever home. Doctor, how can people help support an organization like yours?
Well, the things that you can do to support, and I'm sorry, hey, Louie, hang on. That's my dog barking there. One is if you have it in your heart to adopt, or you're willing to put this out to your friends who might be looking for an animal, Fostering is a great way to relieve some of the pressures in shelters. And if you have an animal and it's not spayed and neutered, please don't breed it. Get it spayed and neutered. And then, of course, supporting your local shelter with volunteerism and donations is a way that we can save all these beautiful animals.
Yeah, and this is the first year that this is happening, but is this something you hope to do again?
Absolutely. I think it's a great way to engage our community and get them endeared to shelters and the work that we're doing. I hope that it's not for the same reasons, which is, because of the veterinary shortage and the lack of high-volume spay-neuter, plus some other factors, we're just seeing so many animals come in. But I hope that in the years future, it's a little bit less of a crisis and more of an engagement and re-endearing people to shelters.
Absolutely, Dr. Scarlett, all afternoon long, we've been seeing pictures and images from our shelters here in Southern California. But what has the response been like for shelters in your area?
It was incredible. I walked to work, and as I was walking up to our shelter here, I saw a crowd of about 200 people waiting for animals, and just checked in with our neighbors at San Francisco Animal Care and Control. Same thing there. So I'm hoping that it's happening all the way up to the border of Oregon and all the way down to your area as well.
Yeah. Dr. Jennifer Scarlett, thank you so much for joining us, and most importantly, for the work that you do.
Thank you so much.
All right. And before we go, let's take a live look now at other pets available today from the Pasadena Humane Shelter. We want you to meet Nala. She is a 4-year-old English coonhound. And next we have Crunches, a 9-week-old domestic short-haired kitty. Stop by Pasadena Humane today to find your new best friend and family member. welcome back to Rescue Me, celebrating California Adopt a Pet Day. We're taking a live look at OC Animal Care over in Tustin, one of the many shelters taking part in today's statewide event. Right now, we are joined again by Tammy from Agoura Animal Care Center and by Scout. Alex, isn't he adorable?
Scout is so adorable. So we've had a plethora of different dogs come through. Tell us about Scout.
So Scout, as you can see, he's a puppy. He's a very big puppy. He's 5 months old, just transferred from Lancaster again. And he's really good. He's not mouthy like a lot of puppies are. If you look at his feet, they're huge.
Yes, he's beautiful.
But he's a really nice dog. He already bonded with Cody over there. Just a cute puppy. So if you're looking for a big dog, he will be big. I have a feeling.
I love that. You know, Tammy, describe what the situation is like where you are in Agoura.
In Agoura and in the other shelters too, it's really full. Every shelter is really full. A lot of them are over capacity. So let's say if they have 200 dogs capacity, they probably have like 250 or even more. So they're trying to do their best to accommodate all these dogs and find homes to all of them. And sadly, adoptions are pretty low right now. So what you guys are doing is fantastic, and exposing and showing our dogs to people out there that really don't know how great the dogs we have. It's everything. So
and you can take home Scout for free today. Again, I feel like we can't reiterate that enough.
Yes.
And look at
Scout
is posing. He is ready to find a home. He's giving Scout here, our camera guy. He's just smiling and having a good time. He's a ham. All right. Well, Tammy, thanks again for all the work you do. And we're going to put all the information about Scout on your screen. We now want to take a look at some other pets available today. We're going to continue looking at information about Scout. Again, Agoura Animal Care. There's his adoption ID number, 5 months old. He is a mixed German Shepherd. All right, now we're going to take a look at some of the other animals. Smokey from the Ventura County Animal Services Shelter. This is a 7-year-old domestic short-haired kitty. And we can't leave our bunny lovers out. Okay, so for all of you out there, meet Chowder. He is just 1-year-old and is a short-haired rabbit. Let's take another look at our team coverage with our Kalina Estridos and Jasmine Veal. We've been having such a great time, guys. Kalina, take it away.
Oh my gosh, Rachel, it has been so much fun, and we're just so excited because so many people have come here to find an additional furry friend for their family, which we absolutely adore. We have cats here, we have dogs here. The second you show up, there's a line outside. We're at Mary S. Pet Adoption Center in Riverside. There's one line for dogs, one line for cats. That way they can kind of filter you in the right way and take you to where you need to go. And we have seen so many people here leaving with smiles on their faces, saying they want to surprise family members, saying they recently lost a pet, so they want to get another one, and just having such a great time and just really enjoying this moment. But unfortunately, this is a terrible moment for our shelters, right? Our shelters are overrun, they're overcrowded, some are double capacity across the state. So this is why there's a statewide initiative to adopt a pet today. And you will not be disappointed because there are so many to pick from. We have senior dogs, we have bigger dogs, we have smaller dogs, we've got puppies here. I think I found a dog who likes cats because this is our little cutie patootie, okay? And this is Doug, right? And Doug has been infatuated with this little kitten this entire time, trying to be this little kitty's friend. So if you have a cat in your family, I'm gonna say this one would be a great addition. Look at those eyes. I mean, those eyes are absolutely beautiful, and he's just been with me the past 10 minutes, just being this calm, sitting here kind of observing everything that's going on. And what a beautiful coat, a beautiful face, and just we're so excited to hopefully find Doug a forever home. And you have this little kitten here too. Say hello to this little one, and we have a whole row of kitties. Do you want to say hi? The little nose was going to try to say something to the microphone. But again, this is a beautiful day. So please open your heart, open your homes, find these animals a forever home because they absolutely deserve it. And I mean, how can you say no to this little face? And those eyes. Oh my goodness. And those eyes and that little face. So we will continue our coverage throughout the day here on KCAL News. Mwah! I love you. Okay, we're going to toss it over to Jasmine Veal now. She is joining us now from Pasadena Humane. And Jasmine, you've been just showered with kisses just as much as I have been all morning long. Isn't this the best assignment ever?
Yes, I smell like dog, I smell like cat, I smell like guinea pig, and I'm loving it. Look at this big boy. This is Mihu, 10 months old, a Great Dane. He is also trying to give me hugs and has just nearly jumped over my head. But Mihu is pretty cute. I mean, and just a ball of energy, right, Kevin?
Oh my God, yeah. This is like a perfect, like, you know, an adolescent puppy, ton of energy, just a real fun dog.
Should we show how much fun you want to have in this play yard, Mihu? Huh? You gonna jump? You gonna run? Look at this. Look at the lanky kind of gallop. Tom, I got to give you a shout out. You've brought us like 3 dogs now, and they've all been so beautiful and so friendly, and I've fallen in love.
Oh, well, thank you.
And you must fall in love over 15 years every single day.
Pretty much, yeah. They're really sweet dogs. They make great pets. And
I'm laughing at his gallop
yeah,
here.
you want to go hiking, you want a cuddle buddy, we have them all here. So it's terrific. Yeah, so please come down and grab a dog.
Today is the day. Yeah, dog, cat, whatever animal, you know, suits your fancy. So, Mihu, who would you like to go home with today? A family of kids, right, Kevin? Is that?
Yeah, or maybe another dog. He actually is has been
the Zoomies. This is what we call the Zoomies.
Yep.
There he goes.
Yeah, it's
he
hard
could be a
to
racing
do anything
dog,
but
too.
watch him run around. He's adorable.
And only 10 months, and look how big he is.
Yeah, but super sweet, great with people, great with dogs. So, like, I think, as Tom was saying, like, this would be a great, like, hiking buddy or, you know, just, like, hang out. And the other thing, like, he's very energetic and active right now, but Great Danes, they grow up to be, like, chill, like, couch potatoes. So, eventually, that's what he'll be. So,
Eventually. You get to enjoy both worlds, okay?
Exactly.
I love it. Well, Kevin, you've been great. I know we're wrapping things up, but California Adopt a Pet Day is not over, the first ever, so we want to make this count. Gates are about to open. I hope so many people are inspired to come down here today.
Yeah, that's our goal. Like, let's get as many adoptions as we can today, and find a lot of great homes for a lot of great pets.
Yeah, don't let all the slobber and hair go to waste, okay? You've got to be covered in this today to be a pet parent. I'll send it back to you, Rachel. Kevin, thank you. Thank you to Tom. You guys are doing amazing work here.
Well, thank you all for being here.
But we want you not to be at work. We wish every animal was out of here. So
that's right. It's the only job where I'm really trying to get myself out of a job every day.
There you go. I'll send it back to you.
And we want to thank you, Jazz, as well as Kalina, who've been doing a great job today. And of course, thank you for all the incredible work you're doing for these animals that need a forever home. Well, our viewers are wonderful, and we know they're going to respond. We know you're going to come through for all the animals out there who need a forever home. Thank you so much for spending part of your Saturday with us and just watching and really caring about all of these animals. And thank you, Alex, for being here as well.
Thank you. I mean, this is so important. We also, before we want to go, we want to dedicate the show to Mookie Alacron, our show's producers. That's her dog who recently passed, but you know, what a better way to honor him than getting out there and adding to your family today. Mookie, we love you, we miss you, and Amaris, we're thinking about you.
Yeah, what a great way to honor Mookie. Thank you, Amaris. Now it is time to get our take, to get our reaction being part of this wonderful opportunity. It really is emotional looking at all these animals who need a home. We really hope that you take a look at these faces and just have a desire to go out and help them today. They want a home. They want a family to be a part of. So please be a part of the solution. Go out there to all these various organizations and shelters and take one of these furry friends home.